Hello students, welcome to Social Science class 10th. Student, in last video we have discussed about the functions of political party. Now we will discuss how many parties should we have. So let us discuss how many political party should we have. So student, you will surprise, under Election Commission of India 750 political parties are registered as the national parties of India. But not all these parties are serious contenders, means they are not seriously contesting elections and giving the competition to other parties. There are only handful of parties are effectively in the race to win the election. They are not sufficient to have many parties, they are not sufficient to have a better performance in the elections. So question is how many major or effective parties are good for a democracy. Let us discuss. So students, in many countries, few countries we can say, in few countries there is only one party system. One party system, like in China, you will see in China there is a one only one party, that is Communist Party, is allowed to rule. Although legal speaking, people are free to form political party. If we talk about China, there is a freedom to people to form a political party, but the Communist Party provide approval to the newly formed party, which is not possible for actual form. So only one party is permitted to contest election and form the government. So there is no chance for any other party to have a free competition for power. That is why this is not a democracy. One party system in China, we cannot consider one party system as a good option, because this is not a democratic option. Democratic system must allow at least two parties to compete in election. That is called democratic system. Another system is two party system. Elections held and two main parties, several along with several other parties, contest election and win few seats in national legislature, and they form government turn wise. But only two main parties have the serious chance of winning majority of seats. So in this manner we can say that only two parties are the major party of the country. Small parties are associated with these major parties. These are the example. United States of America and United Kingdom are the example of this two party system. So students, let us see several party, where several party compete for power. More than two parties. This is called multi-party system. You have read about the NDA. NDA, you have discussed about NDA and UPA. NDA means National Democratic Alliance. UPA means Union Progressive Alliance. NDA, BJP plus other parties, and UPA, Congress plus other parties. And rest of the people are associated with left front. So in India, there are more than two parties. There are number of parties have a reasonable chance to coming to power, either or on their own strength or in the alliance. Alliance means when two or more party combine to form alliance, combine to form government. That is called alliance government. This system is called multi-party system. Thus, in India, we have multi-party system. In this system, the government is formed by various parties coming together in a democratic country and to form election. This is called the multi-party system, and the government formed is called coalition government. Several parties in a multi-party system join hand to for the purpose of contesting election and winning power. This is called alliance or front. India has two types of alliance, that is National Democratic Alliance, as I have already told you, and Union Progressive Alliance, and rest of the people are along with the left front. The party system often appear very messy and lead to political instability. At the same time, this system allows variety of interest and opinion to ensure political representation. Means in multi-party system, People are always keen to have power in their hand. That is why they always used some tricks to violate to abolish the government. Sometimes it lead to a messy means it create mess in or political instability in the country. Means one or more parties are seriously imposing blaming each other, and they are blaming each other for the purpose of having more power in their hands. That is why multi party system create a chaos. We can say a chaos can be created in the multi-party system when more than two parties having their own interests for having powers, they lead to instability in the government. So which of these better? Perhaps the best answer to very common question is that this is not a very good question. Party system is something is any country can choose. Party system can be chosen by the country or the people, but it should depend on the nature of the society. It should depend on the nature of the society and regional division of its history on politics and system of election, which can provide a stability of government. Party system because India cannot accommodate diversity in one party. It has multi party system because social and geographical diversities. Means there are many people who are living in different regions having different interests. That is why they are forming different political parties. No system is ideal for the country and all situation. So if we can say one party, two party or multi party system are according to their countries. No single system can be applicable on the democratic countries all over the world. So no unique system is able to problems of the democracies which we are facing today. So this is the parties, this kind of party system we can have in our democracies. So let us move further. What are national parties and state party? Let us discuss one by one. National party. Democracies follow federal system all over the world tend to have two kinds of political parties. Parties that are present only one of the federal unit and parties that are present in several or all unit of the federation. Means India is a federal country with the strong unitary system. So in India we can see there are major parties at center level, but there are some other parties which are on the state level. So this is the case in India as well. There are many country there are some country wide parties which are called national parties. Country wide parties means we can say the BJP party, Congress party. These are country wide parties. These are called national parties. We will discuss what a national party can achieve. We will discuss in detail. These parties have their units in various states. Every national party has its has its units in the various states of the country and follow the same policy as followed by the national level party. Every party in the country has to register with election commission. This is compulsory for every party. While the commission treat all the parties equally, it offers some special facility to the large parties. Large party are given some special provisions, like they are given unique symbol. For example, BJP is given the flower and the Congress is given the hand. On the other hand, we can say Aam Aadmi Party given the broom. So in this manner, election commission provides some basic facilities to the national party. So what are national parties can can show that is uh, parties have their electoral sign and their units all over the country. So parties are called recognized party which are registered under National Election Commission. Those parties are called registered political parties. Election Commission has laid down details criteria for proportion of votes, seats, and party must get in order to get recognized. Means which party can get recognized as national party. So what is the criteria is followed by the election commission to form a form a party as a national party, that is a party that secured 6% of the total votes in the election to the legislative assembly of the state and win two seats is recognized as state party. So what is state party? State party can be discussed 6% of total votes and two seats in the legislative assembly is recognized as state party. On the other hand, what is a national party? A party that secures at least 6% of the total votes in Lok Sabha election assembly and in 4 states and win at least 4 seats in the Lok Sabha. Which party secure 6% of the total votes in 4 states and win at least 4 seats in Lok Sabha, means win 4 MPs in Lok Sabha. This party is called National Party. According to the classification, there were 7 recognized national political parties in the country according to 2018. Let us discuss those parties, which those parties are. So these parties can be discussed. First is All India Trinamool Congress. Next is Bahujan Samaj Party, then BJP, Bharatiya Janata Party, then Communist Party of India, Communist Party, Marxist of India, and next is Indian National Congress, and then National Congress Party. These parties are national level parties. So students, you must read these parties and their symbols and their functions and their mottos, and we will discuss these parties in detail in next video. Before that, you should read this topic carefully. Thank you.